looking for my slippers. You stole it. He goes, well, I brought it back. So now give me my slippers. Just like that, right? So anyway, he had a pattern of not being the brightest bulb in the room. Like he was really like missing a few screws, literally. But he was a lab tech, so he did have a degree. He had a legit job. And the funniest story about him was I was teaching side control. So I had my student on the bottom, and I'm doing side control, like techniques from the top. So I do it 2 times with Ray. And normally, so Ray can see, I call another student to show the same techniques, so Ray can see, right? So I call on that guy, the stoner guy. I call his name. He comes up, and I go like this, right? So he comes up to me, and I'll pretend I'm him. And he looks at me, and he looks at my hand, and he goes, he starts shaking my hand. And I'm like baffled that he's shaking my hand. Because I made the gesture of go down to the bottom so I can show you the same move that I do every class, every day, show 2, switch partners, so that partner can see the technique. So while he's shaking my hand, I'm looking at him like, WTF? And I had to rip my hand out and go, what are you doing? He goes, I don't know. You called me up. What am I supposed to do? I go, get down on your back, side control. I'm going to teach you the same move I just showed Ray, so Ray can see. He goes, oh, okay. Okay. And I just, every single time I called on him, it'd be something wrong. He's not paying attention, he's doing it wrong. And that one scenario, that was really freaking ridiculous. I never had that happen, ever. Yeah.
Okay. Number 6, jump clapping and smack Peter.
Okay, so this one is kind of weird because this guy, he struggled like a month when we rode. He never got to tap somebody. He never submitted anybody for 1 month. So the first time he submitted somebody, all of a sudden, I just hear him cheering. He jumps up and he starts, yeah, I did it. And he's an adult. I was like, oh, what's going on? He goes, I finally submitted somebody. And the guy was looking at him like, we're just rolling, man. It's just a roll. And I had to tell him outside that you shouldn't celebrate submitting somebody because that's kind of rude. And you submitted the new guy. So that new guy doesn't really know much. And he didn't win a tournament, so you should calm down and just be more humble that everybody gets tapped. Yeah, good, you tap somebody, but you gotta be more respectful. You just can't do that. So a few months later, that same guy is drilling with a brand new guy. They're drilling pass or sweep. And I see them trying to pass or sweep, so they're going at it. And then all of a sudden, I just hear, snap! And I turn around, and that guy that was celebrating before, he got smacked in the face by the new guy. The new guy just straight up slapped him, like, loud. Wow! He's like, big bad. So I had to tell the new guy outside, just, what are you doing? Like, you're not supposed to hit your partner. And that guy got mad at me for scolding him. Oh, it was an accident. Yeah, an accident. I didn't know what I was doing. Come in.
Hello.
Hi. I'm finishing up a video, so you can wait on the side.
Okay, can I use the
wait.
restroom?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it back there?
No, right here.
Oh.
Just open this
Right.
door here. It's right here. So what's the next one?
Drunk call message, you suck.
Okay, so this guy, what happened with him is he was a student, he was a blue belt, and when I had a demonstration half guard, he farted on my leg. Like, I'm in his half guard, he just farted. I couldn't teach class because he changed my whole mindset. I couldn't focus. And he said, what? You know, like, nothing happened. But everybody heard. It vibrated my leg, everything. And he continually didn't want to follow what I had as a drill, like pass or sweep. He was very defiant. He didn't want to do that. He just wanted to do his own thing. And he was a blue belt, so I was trying to get him to lead the warm-ups, right? Because he's a blue belt. And once I kind of assigned him that, he wouldn't come to warm-ups anymore. He just skipped the warm-ups. He would just come 20 minutes late. So anyway, through the couple months of training this guy, I get a phone call 2 in the morning, and there's a voicemail. So I wake up, and I press the voicemail, and it's that student calls me, and he says, "Hey coach, you know what? You fucking suck, man. You're an asshole. I hate you. You're a bad teacher. You're a fucking asshole. You're blatantly rude. I don't like you. Everybody hate you. I hope you die." And he was obviously drunk. And he's going on and rambling about how much he hates me and how shitty I am. And he hangs up. Drunk. Totally drunk. So the next day I call and say, "What's up, man? Why'd you leave that message?" He goes, "Oh, forget about it. I was drunk. I didn't mean it." And he just left it at that. Needless to say, I kicked him out later. Because he kept being defiant and being rude, you know? So I always say attitude and respect is important. And that student was not respectful. He was harboring a lot of hate towards me. Yeah. This is another one.
Half guard Gatorade guy?
Okay, so the no
I'll
problem.
try and come out
Yeah,
with
no
a
problem.
break.
It's okay. So this guy that we talked about, the Gatorade guy, he was training, and for some reason I was kind of watching him move around, and he ended up taking a Gatorade from my refrigerator. And you're supposed to leave money in the box, honor system, but he didn't leave money. So I watched him, he talked, he left, and I caught him outside. So I said, "Hey, did you bother to pay for that Gatorade?" He goes, "Oh no, I forgot, but I meant to pay you later." And I go, "What is later?" He goes, "Later when I add it all up." I'm like, "Add up what?" He goes, I owe you for more." I go, "How much more you owe me?" He's like, "I think I owe you for 10 more or 12 more, something like that. So I was gonna pay you all one time." And I go, "So you mean you've been taking 10 and 12 or whatever without paying this whole time, and you only gonna pay me because I caught you?" He goes, No, it's not like that. I just wanted to pay one lump sum." And I go, "Okay, you know what? You just pay me what you owe me, and then we'll talk about stuff later." So he did pay me. He paid me for 12 or whatever, 14 Gatorades he paid me. And then I said, "Okay, you finally paid me, but technically that's stealing. And I don't want people stealing from me, so you're no longer welcome to this school." Kick him out.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I guess it's only stealing when you get caught, right?
For his perspective, yeah. It didn't matter until he got caught.
Betty, 7 points. I don't think it works. Self picture. What the fuck? Group self picture.
Okay, so this person would always comment when I teach techniques that when I teach it, "Oh, I don't think that would work." Like, she would say it out loud. "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, if you did that, they would do this and you get choked." No. It don't work that way. I'm saying I'm teaching you in a sequence, and if this and that, the technique does work when you do it the right timing. She was always disbelief of me and my technique. So I would roll with her and I'll show her that it does work. Right? So later on down the line, she did do a competition and she was winning by 7 points. So I was coaching her and there was about 2 minutes left. I told her what to do. You're winning 7-0. The girl she fought came back and started to score points, like 2 and 5. I said, no, don't, do this, defend, you're okay, don't let her take your back, blah, blah, blah. And she ended up losing the match, 10-0, and then she got submitted. Okay. So the same person, again, we had a other school visiting, had black belt and his students, and traditionally we always take pictures with visitors with the color belts in the front and then the white belts in the back. So the visitor was a black belt, he's in the front, his students were blue, I had some blue belts. So okay, color belts in the front, white belts in the back. So I set up the tripod and I set up the timer. So it's 10 seconds. So I hit the timer and I turn around and that person is a white belt was in the front row where I'm supposed to sit. Now I got less than 10 seconds to jump in the row that I said only color belts. And she wouldn't move. She just sat there as a white belt in the front row. I said, white belt in the back, color belts in the front. And she defiantly stayed there. Defiantly. So again, that's another one that didn't work out. She quit. She didn't get promoted. Just bad attitude.
Maybe that day she identified as a black belt.
She actually did. She told another student that she was going to get her black belt. She literally said that. And I'm like, I don't think so. She did say that though, which is kind of ironic.
The last one is Shoyo Roll Guy Winner.
Okay, the last one. Okay, before I get to the last one, I just want to say thank you everybody for following my channel. But please subscribe. I really need subscribers, and like and spread my channel to your friends and family. Appreciate all the following. So we got the last one is the best one. Okay, of course I saved the last one for the best one. I had a student. He was a white belt. He trained about 2 months or so. And he comes in one day for a private lesson. He came in and he brings a box to me. And this box is like engraved and it's Japanese. Come on in, I'm still shooting a video. So okay, come on in, thank you. So I'm looking at the box I was thinking, oh, he got me a gift. Like, what could it be, right? So I was like, oh, cool, what is this? He tells me, that's for you to give me later. What do you mean? He goes, oh, open it. So I open the box. It's a blue belt, fully decorated, custom belt, like an expensive belt. And he says, I want you to give this to me when you promote me to blue belt. And I'm standing there like, are you serious? Because you only been training 2 months, and now you telling me present this when I promote you blue belt? You're nowhere near a blue belt, and I never said I was going to promote you. But he said, please hold on to it so you can promote me later. So I said, okay. So I put it on the side. He did eventually quit, and then 6 months later, he asked me for the belt back. I didn't promote it. That was one of the more bizarre WTF I've experienced. And I don't think that guy is training anymore.
I wonder how much that thing costs.
I would say about 200. Because all his gis were limited edition Shoyo-Ro gis. And those gis are $300 to $400. So he was really into buying the finest, top-notch gear. But it didn't match his white belt skills. All right, thank you guys. See you later.